Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So, today we are doing a summoning session. It's been a minute. And today we are going to be sniping blue on the newest Sacred Stones banner in the hopes of getting just one Duessel. Yep, I'd really like a Duessel for fodder, and I will talk about what exactly I'm going to do with the skills in just a moment, but let's go ahead and get this banner underway. So, this is the Reagan and More banner that we actually got about 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna be pulling full circles, by the way, just because I'm really trying to limit how many orbs I spend, because I feel like I say this every month, but like, there are just so many banners going on, or at least that we're gonna be anticipating really soon, that I am currently torn and tempted to summon on, and I haven't quite decided on which, and so, I mean, as always, I'm just trying to be very careful about which banners I fully commit to. I always feel really, not embarrassed, but like, I feel weird about how late I usually post my summoning sessions, because unlike other FEH who usually post their summoning sessions like within the first week of the banner having dropped, I always end up waiting till like the very last day to summon. Today's not the last day to summon for this one, but like, I was waiting to see what the new winter banner was gonna be like before deciding to commit to this banner. And I already had a strong suspicion that I was gonna be summoning on this banner. I just wanted to see and make sure that there wasn't gonna be anything tempting on the new winter banner, which, I mean, there are, but for all the 3 houses units on that banner, I'm going to be pulling for them on my alternate account. So my main account is fine as far as this winter banner goes, which was the all clear that I needed so that I could go ahead and summon here. So the reason why I'm summoning on this banner is because, like I said, I really want just one copy of Duessel. I am aware that he does color share with Selena, of course, so I wouldn't be surprised if I happen to get her instead of Duessel, which, honestly, it's fine. Selena and Duessel both sort of grew on me more through their Forging Bonds conversations, and so I wouldn't be mad if I got a Selena, although I would really much rather get a Duessel. Honestly, in a perfect world, I would get 2 Duessels, because I really want to fodder off his defense and res solo 4, as well as his rouse skill over to my Silas. Silas was the very first unit that I plus 10'd ever, and he's very special to me. He is my favorite character from Fates. I could honestly make an entire video about how much I love Silas. I adore him. And because he was the very first unit that I plus 10'd, I actually, I don't want to say that I abandoned him, but I sort of haven't touched his build since the very first time I plus 10'd him. And so, recently, I've been, like, coming up with some new builds for some of my units, and of course I revisited Silas because it's been a long time. His current build is okay, but it's not great. You can tell it's dated. It definitely reeks of, like, book 3 or book 4. I like Steady Stance 4, I've got, like, even defense wave, which is what he comes with, quick riposte, which is so standard, and I mean, you haven't really found a solution to replace quick riposte yet, so it's still gonna be there. But like, it's a very dated build. I'll probably throw it up on the screen for you guys to see, and it's like almost embarrassing because he's my lead unit most of the time, and so like, even though I adore Silas, I'm embarrassed because probably not many friends use him because his build is really dated. He's really good at tanking melee threats, but he crumbles under any magical foe, so I'm trying to fix that. And so the build that I've actually recently come up with for him is a solo build. Granted, we have been getting a lot of solo units and a lot of solo weapons, but he is a cavalry unit, so I figured that it could probably work really well on him. So the build that I've come up with so far, it uses a Flowing Lance, which of course is available on Pirate Geese, who should be making a rerun on the next Double Special Heroes banner. We didn't get one this month like I thought we would, but we should definitely be getting one next month in January. So I definitely plan to summon for Geese, just so I can get that Lance and give it over to my Silas. It's a great Lance, obviously a solo condition, so it reinforces this whole solo build that I'm going for. What's after that? I haven't decided on a special for him just yet, but I do know that for his A slot, I wanted to give him defense and res solo so that he could tank both you know, oh! Well, alright then. Oh, who, right? I am so, why does she sound, I mean, I guess if I were suddenly plucked out of my dimension and thrown into a new one all of a sudden, I guess I would also be as disoriented as Selena is right now. Wow, okay. I wish this was Duessel, but that's okay. Plus speed. I'm pretty sure she has a super boon in attack and speed, or at least one of those two. Damn. And as far as fodder goes, she has Life and Death 4, which is fine, but I don't have anybody that actually needs Life and Death 4. I also just don't love to compromise a lot of my units' bulk, so it's very specific. Attack Res Ruse is alright, and she comes with the Rally skill to, of course, make use of it. Not bad, but we'll see. I'll definitely be keeping her, because at the moment I don't have any need for this fodder, and like I said, I did sort of, I've always liked Selena as one of the antagonists in, oh my god, Sacred Stones. She's very pretty, I'll give her that. And I really like their Forging Bonds conversation, her scene with Myr and the other beasts and Dragon Lagus. So, I'll definitely keep her around, but would I have preferred a Duessel? Absolutely, because I would love to get 2, but I'm okay with just walking out with the free one if that's all it takes for this banner. So, it's fine, it is what it is. Where was I? Oh yeah, for my Silas, I'm giving him Defense and Res Solo 4. And of course, Duessel comes with both that and... Oh, we got another Ross! Hello there. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this already, but I'm building an army of Rosses. I'm currently working on Ross number 2. He's gonna be running like a distant ward build. Ross has a super boon in res, and so I said, you know, for this Ross number 2, let me go ahead and fodder off this not legendary, this Brave Edelgard that I have. So I'm giving him distant ward and joint drive res, and probably the barrier axe. So he can just be like a magical counter, which is so silly and dumb, but like, why not? So that's what I'm doing. So I will take this merge. Actually, I didn't even check the boon. Doesn't matter, because I already have my plus res Roz. Okay. So what else? Oh yeah, so Duessel also has Rouse, Defense, and Res, which isn't new, but I have been on the look for it because, of course, when you're running a solo build, Rouse skills tend to be probably one of the more synergistic, is that even a word? Synergistic C skills for them. It's tricky to run joint drive skills on them because of course they want to be isolated. And especially as a cavalry unit who has, you know, 3 movement range, you don't necessarily want to be like restricted to your allies. So I'm kind of looking for Rouse, Defense, and Resistance as his C skill, but I'm gonna prioritize the A skill, and if I'm not able to get 2 Duessels, then honestly, like, that's okay. Like, that's fine. I will make do with another Rouse skill for now, because I'm not gonna spend more orbs just for a C skill that is flexible, so I'm just not gonna do that. So yeah, that's a build that I'm working on. I think I'm keeping Quick Riposte in the B slot, and then I think for the S slot, I'm just waiting for us to get more solo seals in the Sacred Seal Forge. Yeah, right now we only have Speed Res solo and Attack Defense solo, and while both of those are great, I personally do not like to have my units share seals. Like, I want to assign every unit a specific seal, and that is theirs to keep. They do not give it to anybody else unless, like, I'm doing like a heroic ordeal, or I need to just like... I don't like to share my seals, is what I'm trying to say. And so I already gave my attack defense solo over to my Garrick, and I gave my speed res solo over to my my Sed, both of who have solo builds. So I'm gonna wait. Hopefully we get maybe defense res solo at some point in the seal shop, or even attack res solo, any other solo skills. They're just so good. Speaking of which, we got such nice seals this month. Isn't it crazy? We got defense and res, fortress defense and res 2, not 3 unfortunately, but 2, which is still really nice, honestly. And then mystic boost, I can't speak, mystic boost, which is just insane considering that, like, it's such a rare skill, and the 2, oh. It's been a while since I've summoned, I think, or it feels like, so I completely forgot to clear my barracks. Give me a second, y'all. Sorry. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. I had way more manuals than I had, or a lot more units that I had to turn into manuals than I had originally anticipated, so that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. Sorry about that. Where were we? This week has been so long, everybody. I'm in a great mood right now. It is Saturday morning. It's a new day. I got to sleep in, didn't have to set an alarm. I've got my stream later today. I'm gonna go outside, do a little bit of last minute Christmas shopping. I have hopes that today is gonna be a great day. But this past week was so incredibly stressful for me, everybody. Like, oh my god. I was telling... oh my gosh. This week was so stressful. Work has been very annoying. Let me just start there. Work has been very annoying with the customers that I've been having to deal with. And then, for those of you who don't know, here on the East Coast of the United States, we got hit by a snowstorm starting late Wednesday night and lasting through most of Thursday. It's the first snowstorm that we've been hit with in a while, and it was definitely enough to close out my branch, the branch that I work at. And then, so we were working remotely Thursday and Friday. But then, on Thursday, aside from dealing with the snowstorm and not really wanting to go outside... oh, we got a setup here. Aside from dealing with the snowstorm and not wanting to go outside because it's freezing out, I got a text from my manager telling me that one of the workers at one of the other branches... there's only like 3 branches here in New York City for this particular bank. One of the other employees tested positive for COVID. And because of that, because my manager hops from branch to branch, we were all supposed to get tested for COVID in the middle of a snowstorm. So that was scary, and I haven't seen a doctor since I first moved to New York City a year ago. And so I was like, oh crap, okay, I have to find a clinic that I can go to and try to get seen by them. And I didn't realize that getting tested for COVID was going to be so difficult. Because of course, on Thursday, right as we're coming out of a snowstorm, I'm calling these clinics, I'm like asking, you know, are you at capacity? Am I able to be seen? And for the ones that were at capacity, obviously I wasn't able to go to them. But then the ones that weren't, I'm sorry, I would call and I would ask like, how long is the wait? And they said, oh, it's about 2 to 3 hours outside. And I was like, what? 2 to 3 hours outside waiting? Just as we are coming out of a snowstorm? And I distinctly remember the front desk worker that answered the phone. She was like, absolutely. And I was like, huh, okay. Guess what I'm not doing today? So I didn't end up getting tested until yesterday, Friday morning. I woke up super early, went to the clinic literally within the first 20 minutes as they had opened. Got put in a virtual line, was asked to come back, and I ended up getting tested later that day. So far, everything is great. I didn't think I would test positive. So far, I haven't heard... they told us that if the rapid test tested positive, they would call us and let us know within the hour. I haven't heard back, so I'm optimistic that things are fine. I feel fine. I feel perfectly healthy. So I hope everything is fine. It's just this week has been so annoying because between work, between everything related to, of course, Miss Rona, the snowstorm, it was just like this. It was a perfect storm of like different circumstances that just were constantly wearing me out this week. So this week has been a nightmare, honestly. This week has been a nightmare. I had to cancel my Thursday stream. Oh, and part of what also added to my stress was like the 2 videos that I uploaded this week, because like uploading videos and making and editing them is also very time consuming. So even just like I was able to stream on Tuesday, but then I had to stay up super duper late that night editing the footage for my stream for the reaction to the new winter banner. And then on top of that, I think the next day or on Wednesday, I spent almost the entire day editing the video for Felix. So that also added to my stress, because even though I was like working remotely from home, I was trying to like stay calm amidst everything that was going on. I couldn't because I was working on this damn video for Felix. So it's just, this week has honestly been hell. This week was absolutely hell, and I'm just so relieved that it is Saturday, that it is over. I hope we get another 5-star unit besides that one Selena. We're at 32 summons. We're sort of like nearing the end. Oh man, oh gosh. Alright, because we haven't gotten any other 5 stars besides that Selena, and I would really love to get one more, but I'm probably not gonna keep... I'm probably not going to, I don't know, I see that now. I would prefer to not spend any more orbs past my 40th summon. We'll see. But yeah, it's been a really long week, guys. I'm doing much better now, I can promise. I hope I look better. Like, I definitely feel rested right now, which I cannot say that I did. Every day this past week, the past 48 hours especially, have just been so grueling, so anyway, let's get past that. Yeah, so I'm really excited for this month. On my main account at least, I'm not planning on summoning for the winter banner, but the skills banners that we're supposed to be seeing this month are incredibly tempting. There's a, what is it, a Heroes with Luna banner that's supposed to be dropping soon. A lot of people suspect that Sed might be making a rerun on there. I like Sed. I'm trying to plus 10 my Sed. The last time I summoned for merges, I was not so lucky. I think I only got 1 or 2. And so I haven't decided yet if I want to commit to this rerun and try to get more merges. Because also right after that, we're supposed to be getting a Heroes with Draconic Aura banner. And ever since I downloaded FEH last year and started playing seriously, I've always wanted a Keaton. And he's only been rerun twice since. He was rerun earlier at the start of the year during the New Year's events, the Tempest Trial. And then he was rerun again a few months ago for a special Spiral banner, which I wasn't able to summon on. So, long story short, I'm convinced that Heroes with Draconic Aura banner might have Keaton on there. And if so, I'm gonna be really, really tempted. I would love to plus 10 Keaton, but at this point, I would honestly just be content with just 1. Like, unmerged. So, I am tempted to go in there. And then on top of that, I also want special Spiral fodder, which, if I were to get a Keaton, I would not be able to fodder him off for special Spiral because I could not do that to him. But I do need special Spiral fodder right now for my Resplendent Niles because I think the build that I'm going to go for... Well, actually, no, not even that. My Resplendent Roy wants special Spiral before my Niles because I try to prioritize the units that I've had a bit longer. So... Stress. Yeah, so there's a lot of oh yeah, and the reason why I mentioned this is because, of course, New Year's Alphonse is going to be getting a rerun very soon, and he's got special Spiral, so I would like to pull for him. I'd also like to pull for New Year's Reed, because I think his ult is so pretty, but I hate the fact that he color shares with New Year's Gunthra. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I hope that the New Year's banner is a skip, because I need to allocate my orbs to other banners. It's stressful. Anyway, we finished our 40 summons. Oops, did not mean to click on Selena. Wait, what is her name? Sarah, sorry. So, let's go ahead and do our 40th summon now. What is our rate, though? That is not the right button. Hold on. Oh, it's not gonna show us, of course. Hold on, let's go ahead and do this free summon then right now. Alright, Duessel, let's do this. He's a beautiful man. I think that I really like the way that they had done Duessel's art. I was honestly quite tempted to actually pull him for the sake of keeping him and using him. But then I realized that his build and weapon power creeps the build that I had already in the works for my Silas. So I became a little bit spiteful. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to kill you and I'm going to give you to my best boy. Yeah. Great fodder overall. Bonfire is fine. Defense and res solo. There's a lull skill, but I really can't prioritize the lull considering how rare the solo and the rouse skill are. Yeah, there it is. So let's see what our rate is. It's 4.25, which it is decently. You know, they're supposed. We're at 275 orbs. I hate how indecisive I can be. I hate how I'll tell myself, I'm only going to do the 40 summons, and then here I am, tempted to keep going. Because it's for my Silas, who's the best boy. My best boy, at least. My best boy. One of my best boys. I have many. Alright, we're gonna try to break our rate. I might gonna regret this. Alright, I might regret this, but let's do this. I'm also gonna try I was gonna say, let me try to snipe blue this time around. This is nerve-wracking now. Alright, I'm just gonna... Okay. By the way, I have not finished the main story quests on my main account, so... Reagan's definitely gonna catch me by surprise. I was really hoping to not get a Reagan on this account, like, aside from the free one, because she is going to be foddered off. But, we'll see. Please break our rate soon. I hate this. This is the part about summoning that I hate. And of course, because we're pulling, now we're sniping blue. Of course, now we only get one blue per circle. We're gonna be spending orbs much faster. But I haven't even started Tempest Trials on this account, so I know I'll be able to get my orbs back decently fast. We still have the Tempest Trials, and then January tends to give us a lot of orbs too, because January has like 2 Tempest Trials event for the New Year's and also for the new seasonal banner, so I am slightly optimistic that I will be able to replenish my orb stash. I would just love to break this rate as soon as possible, please. Preferably with another Duessel. If I get a Selena, then, well, I might actually fodder off that other Selena. I just don't know who's gonna want Life and Death form. It works really well for glass cannons, as well as for any units who just never see, who ideally don't get attacked. Like player phase units who don't usually get attacked. I just don't have anybody that really wants that right now. I don't. And I'd want to avoid colorless because, of course, as lovely as Natasha... Okay, 3 blues, thank God. As lovely as Natasha is, aside from the 40 dragon flowers, she doesn't have a whole lot to offer as a demote on this banner. So, Valbar, okay. You know, I don't think I even mentioned what pity breakers I wouldn't mind getting. I would love to get a Percival as a pity breaker because he's got defense and resistance rouse, which is of course the skill that the reason why I'm trying to get 2 Duessel so I can get both of them. It wouldn't be as another Silas. Hello there. Because in order theoretically, you could actually summon, you could summon 1 Duessel and you could nab his solo skill and his rouse skill from just 1 Duessel. The problem is that the only other units in the game that have defense and resistance solo are, Duma. And I am not gonna go out of my way to summon a mythic unit, haha, to try to just get a rouse skill. Or, sorry, so, solo 1, 2, and 3. That just doesn't seem... That just doesn't make sense to me. And I've never had a Duma, so... Yeah, so that's why we're here. That's why we're going through this struggle. That's why we're here. Yeah, such is my life. But it's okay, I'm in a good mood, and like... I just hope that the pity break... I'm already convinced that we're gonna get pity broken. I just hope that the unit that we get has got decent fodder. If we're gonna snipe blue, let me get either a Percival, let me get a Lilith who's got joint drive attack, let them maybe a Fallen Male Corrin for attack speed solo, something nice please. As long as it's not like, I don't know, who's a bad blue pity breaker? Ilger. Ilger would destroy me. Who else would destroy me? I had somebody in mind. Tsubasa would kill me. I would be very upset if I got a Tsubasa. There's a few. Selkie would... Come on, come on, come on. Let's break our pity rate already, please. I also don't want this summoning session to be that long. Gosh. I'm gonna skip ahead. Can I skip ahead? Well, let me... Matilda. God. We are at 5% now. I don't... It's not staggeringly high, but like, relative to where we were, it has been a while. Hello, Sedith. I already plus 10 my Sedith on my alternate account, which is nice. I guess I'll just have to take the feathers for now, on this account. Come on, please. I know 5% isn't that high, but still, it's a little bit. How many orbs are we at now? 210. It's not awful. Alright, let's see. God, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I told myself I was only gonna get one, and I'd be okay with it. God damn it. Because any second now, we're gonna get... Eliana, okay. We're gonna get either Sed or Keaton rerun, and then of course Dua Alphonse, and then I'm gonna be screwed. I'm gonna be so screwed. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I'll get some birthday or Christmas money? I don't know. Oh yeah, for anybody who didn't know, my birthday is coming up. I tend to forget about my birthday. I was born on Christmas Eve, actually, on December 24th, and so frequently I tend to forget that my birthday is a thing, only because it usually gets overshadowed by Christmas, let's be real here. I usually tend to get a little bit more excited about Christmas, and so I tend to forget that my birthday is, the day before. I'm like, oh, that's right, I'm a year older. Yep, so that's on, what is it? I think it's on Thursday? I have no plans yet. I know I'd like to get myself a cake. I did buy myself things already. I like to treat myself on my birthday. I bought myself some new gym equipment, some new shirts and shorts, but I'm an idiot and I accidentally had them delivered to the wrong address, to my parents' address down in Florida, so I don't have them. But they're gonna be sent over here, so I'll get them eventually. But yeah, I did splurge a bit and take advantage during the Black Friday sale, and I bought myself some nice new clothing to wear, so I'm not wearing the same damn tanks all the time. But yeah, I don't have any plans yet for my birthday. Maybe, I mean, I feel like I would like to stream. I don't know what I would do though. We'll see. I don't know, maybe something fun. Maybe somebody has any suggestions or any ideas for what I could do. If it's gonna be on a Thursday, then I'll definitely be streaming, of course. But if not, then I don't know. I still want to do something. Damn, now we're at 5.25. Come on. And with my luck, I'm probably not gonna get a Duessel, honestly, with my luck. But I feel like I'm already in too deep to back out. I'm already way in too deep. But I feel like I'm probably gonna get a Selena. Cause y'all know me, like, I don't want to say never, but like, the times that I get the unit that I want are definitely outweighed by the times that I get Pity Broken or get an off-focus unit. Tail to you. Tail to you. Every time I see a female silhouette, my brain is like, there's Selena. She's back again. Jeez, this rate does not want to break itself, does it? I hope that maybe I can get some birthday money and then I can maybe spend on another orb pack or something. Oh! I like Dimitri. I really like Dimitri, and his brave alt is so pretty. The thing is that hold on, I'll show you guys in a second. Plus attack is also very nice. But I don't use Dimitri, especially not on this account. I use him on my alternate account. But more importantly, I don't actually particularly care for attack defense unity. I know that a lot of us were really, I guess, impressed by it when it first came out, but I don't know, in order to make really good use out of a unity skill, you have to rely on being debuffed in order to get the full effect, which is great and all, except that I don't love that as a skill. I don't want to have to rely on being debuffed, because not every enemy team is going to be debuffing. I'm sure this skill has much more use in Aether Raids, or Arena, I guess, in modes where, you've got towers that are literally designed to debuff the enemy. I'm sure that's much more likely, but surprise, surprise, for those of you guys who know me by now, I don't care about ether raids. I am super casual when it comes to FE. Joint hone attack is useless to me when we have joint drive attack in the game. So, this is unfortunate. Oh, and this is what I was going to show you guys. I still have this free 5-star summon that I haven't taken on this account because I have not decided yet who I want to pull for. I already got pity broken by a Brave Edelgard ages ago, so I have her sitting in my barracks. Gonna probably fodder her off to my Ross because as nice as Distant Ward is, I don't have very many units that need it. Lysithea, I also got pity broken by a Brave Lysithea not too long ago. She's also sitting there. I'm probably gonna fodder her off to maybe Bunny Bruno if I ever get him. And I never got a Claude and I never got a Dimitri up until now, so now I have Brave Dimitri, so... I mean, I guess that's 40 Dragon Flowers, but I don't particularly care for the Unity skills, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. And so I guess I'll probably eventually use my free 5-star summon on Claude, but even so, I have a preference for speed and defense rain over attack speed rain. So Claude's just, I don't know. Whoever I summon on this banner is just gonna be there for who knows. Alright. I think I'm going to call it quits for now. I might still jump back into this banner at a later point off camera, in case I decide to break the rate, because it is still at, hold on, where is it? Where does it show us the rates? Oh wait, I'm on the wrong banner. That's why. Hold on. Because my rate is still 4.25, which is unfortunately where it was when we finished getting our free 5-star. So I might come back to this banner. I haven't decided yet. Let me go ahead and do like some Tempest trial matches and then I'll decide. But I think this is a good stopping point for the sake of our video. If I do end up summoning more and getting an extra Duessel, I'll just let you guys know in my next summoning session, because I'm going to be summoning for the winter banner on my alternate account really soon, probably sometime this coming week. So I'll let you guys know there. But this is fine. I feel comfortable at least stopping here for now. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope I was able to entertain you for at least a little bit and distract you from whatever is going on in your life. Everybody, I wish you happy holidays. And as a friendly reminder, I do stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We play a lot of We play a lot of FE, and we have a lot of good time just chatting away and, I don't know, enjoying each other's company. So feel free to drop by if you'd like. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a happy holiday. I'll upload another video, but have a great rest of your week. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.